Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Sharita, and the name of my channel is Unique by Sharita, where I create elevated, everyday spaces that feel both beautiful and lived in. In today's video, we're transforming my guest bedroom, and I'm so excited because we're finally unboxing a brand new nightstand and matching dresser that I've been waiting to share with you guys. Now, I have been a little missing in action, but trust me, I've been working behind the scenes on some new spaces in our home, and the bedroom I'm working on today is one of them. So let's start with how the space looked before. And here's the new dresser chest, and y'all, I'm in love. The quality is there, the finish is beautiful, and it even has soft closed drawers, which just makes everything feel more elevated. For this space, we're layering in warm gold tones with soft creams to create a cozy, modern glam look. I picked up this mirror from Wayfair and I absolutely love the detail. It also came with an installation kit, which makes things so much easier. And I actually recommend using these types of hanging kits and plates for hanging mirrors and heavy glass artwork. Now we're going to style the dresser. I'm adding this oversized lamp, one of my favorites that I rotate throughout the house, along with an orchid in a bowl and a few gold decorative pieces to bring in that warmth and dimension. And I can always come back and add a simple bunny for a seasonal touch. Now moving over to the nightstand, I always recommend using nightstands with built-in plugs when you can. It just makes your life easier and keeps things clean and functional. For styling, I'm layering in a few decorative books, a decorative box, and a small orchid to keep things simple but intentional. Now let's talk about bedding because this is where the comfort really comes in. Every bed in our home will have the essentials: a mattress cover, a fitted sheet, and a flat sheet. And I'm always going to use a quilt or bedspread even if I don't use a comforter. It's not about warmth, it's about layering, texture, and giving your bed a finished, high end look. That's what makes it feel style. And y'all, quick tip: if you want your sheets to smell amazing, even after they've been sitting in the closet, throw them in the dryer with one of these new Bounce Intense dryer sheets, then steam them. Game changer. And I've had this steamer forever. I adjust the temperature setting and then press the button to turn it on, and it gets the job done every time. I absolutely love this steamer. I'll be sure to link it in the description as well as to the video for anyone who's interested. Now let's bring in one of my favorite pieces, the quilt. I've had it for years, and this is exactly why I say invest in pieces you truly love because years later, you'll still be reaching for them. And this is one of those quilts, as soon as I take it off of the bed, it goes straight to the cleaners. And when it's home, it's usually hanging or folded neatly in my linen closet. I'm making the bed as neat as possible because I will not be using a comforter in today's video. So I want to make sure I fold the ends and tuck them in between the bed and the mattress. We're going to layer in the first layer of pillows. We're finishing the bed with soft cream pillows to add dimension and keep everything cohesive. Let's be clear. When it comes to decorating your space, whether it's a bedroom, office, or living room, yes, there are rules. But I'm Sharita from Unique by Sharita, and I don't always follow the rules. I refine them. And because the most beautiful spaces aren't the ones that follow every guideline, they're the ones that feel intentional, elevated, and uniquely yours. So learn the rules, but don't be afraid to break them with purpose. That's where the magic happens. Now we're just going to layer in a couple more pillows, and I absolutely love this pattern. It brings in just the right amount of texture and interest. And I do have a little bit of this fabric left over from a few years ago, and I'm going to add it to a small bench in the space later on in the video just to tie everything together. This is a queen, but I sometimes like to layer it like a king. There are so many pillow styling methods for beds. 3-2-1 is my favorite, but today I'm adding my accents in front of my sleeping pillows and 2 lumbar pillows. And yes, technically, that's another rule I'm breaking. But here's the thing, when it's done right, it doesn't look wrong. It looks style. Now I only have one nightstand in the space, so instead of forcing a matching set, I went to Wayfair and looked for something that would coordinate without feeling too matchy. And that's when I found this sideboard. It gives me extra height, added storage, and it brings a more custom designer feel to the room. Thanks to my husband for assembling it for me, and I absolutely love how it turned out. So let's style it. I'm adding a matching lamp to keep some consistency, and y'all, this one is gorgeous. The alabaster base actually lights up, so it doubles as a soft night light, which I love for a guest space. Now, typically, I don't gravitate towards pure white lampshades, but this one works in this room. It keeps everything light, clean, and balanced. And to finish it off, I'm adding this white decorative bowl with a gold interior. It anchors the nightstand and adds just the right amount of depth and warmth. And these are some curtains I already had that I was considering adding to the space, but I decided to just keep it simple. Now, over on this side wall, I'm removing this artwork. It worked in the space for about a year, but as I shift this room into a more modern, soft, elegant look, it is no longer aligning with the direction I'm going. And that's something I always say. Just because it worked before doesn't mean it still works now. And because it was really inexpensive, I feel like I did get my money's worth. And I can always sell it on some of these selling sites to recoup some of the money that was spent. These were really easy to hang. They came with a kit, and the holes are about the size of thumbtacks, so you don't have to worry about damaging your walls. And we can always hang something right here again, but for now, we're going with a blank wall. Earlier in the video, I mentioned I had some fabric I wanted to use for this bench. Now, ideally, I would remove the cushion and fully reupholster it for a seamless look, but this fabric wasn't cut large enough for that. So instead of scrapping it, I'm going to make it work. I'm wrapping the fabric over the cushion and stapling it neatly underneath using a staple gun. Once it's tucked and secured, you won't even see any of the staples, and it still gives that clean, finished look. Sometimes it's not about doing it the perfect way. It's about doing what works for your space and still making it look intentional. And this is the perfect time for securing any loose legs by tightening up the screws. And I absolutely love this cut velvet fabric. It really ties the space together. So let's go ahead and remove the rest of the items, and I'll show you how this room turned out. And just to bring it all together, this is the before and here is the after. You can always play around with your styling, add a few more pillows, layer in a throw on the bench, or even incorporate a comforter depending on the look you're going for. Now let's talk about this sideboard because I absolutely love it. Not only does it elevate the space visually, but it also adds functional storage, which is perfect for a guest bedroom. I plan to use it to store extra towels, a few essentials, and even thoughtful touches like the Wi Fi passcode, a silk pillowcase, a few small items for my guests to enjoy or take with them. It's those little details that make a space feel welcoming, comfortable, and truly complete. I usually don't have guests that stay longer than a week, but guess what? If they decide to stay a week, a day, or even just for a nap, I have enough space and storage to make them comfortable and welcome. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. If you haven't subscribed, and you like these types of videos, please hit the subscribe button, turn your notification on so you'll be notified when I post videos. And feel free to like, share, and comment in the description what's your favorite part of this bedroom in this video. Thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you real soon in the next one because I'm going to be back on my usual schedule. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Have a great day.